everybody. Just on one of my accounts today, having a look at the new events, seeing whether or not any of these packages are worth purchasing. Been a little bit lazy on this account. Just realized my monthlies had rolled around a couple of, maybe a week ago. So probably should do some of those and see if we can make some advancements. What have I got on this one? Alright, so it looks like I'm up to making my last E5, which will be for the full team, which is going to be a Belrain. So quickly have a look to see if I've got any copies here. No, I don't. What about the bag? No, doesn't look like. There's lots of these chest things, but sadly none of the vital dark ones. Oh well. So that might be a really, it's going to be a relic shop moment for sure. I did finish this one just off camera, thinking maybe I could get a. Nope. I was thinking maybe I'll get a Belrain out of that chest. Sometimes it happens, but I don't have enough scales anyway. Um, Alright, so I'm still sort of saving up for Christmas, New Year, trying to hit that magic number of 1800 scrolls before the event rolls around, because you get the additional scrolls when you do your loops, and obviously from the event as well. So, if people are saving, don't worry, you don't really have to get all the way to 2k. You can get to around 1800 and you probably will have enough scrolls to actually complete the event. You probably still have to purchase these ones daily during the event, but yeah, I'd say Christmas event should be giving some heroic scrolls. If they don't, they're pretty slack, but generally speaking, they give about 10 for free, additionally to the 3 you get a day. So for me, I'm thinking 1800 is the magic number, but we'll just see whether or not these accounts can make it. If they can't, I'll just keep saving for this one. I think I'm probably just going to have to keep saving up until Chinese New Year, which is not terrible because I'm not really looking to transition at the moment to any sort of meta breaking teams. But yeah, so we'll have a chat about what's going on with the Witch Coven event, just while I'm looking at some of the dailies that I can do to get these relics. I may just have to do the wishing coin fountain a couple of loops to get them there, which is fine. I mean, I think it's been covered before. Some of those wishing coin events are decent, but the reality is if you just need relics and some additional hero copies and some food and stuff like that, spirit and gold or artifacts, don't worry about it too much. Just make sure you do your full completion and yeah, do one at least once a month. What have we got here? I got 7 of those. Alright, might get some more of those and save them up a little bit later. Moving on though, so it looks like if you got your stock standard, so your currency this time around is broomsticks or broomstick. Milk Store covers all of these value package analysis in depth. So if you want, check out his channel, because he's got lots of little spreadsheets and things like that. But for Witch Coven, it looks like it's decent. I'm not gonna lie, it's fairly decent. There's no real right or wrong approach to these sorts of events. I think you'll find the majority of people will say save your crystals for the exclusive artifact, which is true. And it can take you, in some instances, it may take you a full year to get enough crystals, in combination with the event actual currency at the time, so broomsticks plus crystals. It could take you a full year if you're a casual player and you're not doing your monthlies to get the additional crystals like that. So what can you get? One, two. So you can get 100 crystals a month. So, it's all relative. It all adds up. If you decide to buy the monthly carnival pack, obviously that's going to double your income for crystals that month. I would only do that if you are completing all 5 tasks, though, because it's $20 AU. It's what, $15 American. Yeah, it all adds up in the end. And no, it's probably not worth spending any money on this game, to be honest. Um, but which is Coven? So Drake. I mean, most people have probably built an E5 Drake when he came out because that's the normal status quo. You save up for the light and dark hero, you do your 2000 summons, and you build him to E5. So, I mean, if you're in the boat where you didn't do that, I think this account is actually one of those people. Yep. So I've only got a 6 star. So you know, if you're looking at from the perspective of I'm going to save crystals by buying that, well, relics I should say, not crystals. Don't. It's a waste. Don't do it. Just save your crystals for the exclusive artifact. Don't, every month you're going to have enough opportunities to get enough relics to buy another Drake copy. He's 80 in the, yeah, he's 80 relics. Um, Also, as you noticed, some of these new events seems to be rolling out a lot that give you an opportunity to buy one exclusive artifact for relics. Um, so you just want to keep saving your relics as well. And if I'm honest, you can probably get lucky enough in the Monopoly event to roll for a light or dark. It is RNG dependent, but you would be surprised. You'll still have to spend gems, don't get me wrong, but you might be able to get away with just, potentially buying the $20 pack to get enough dice to get your light and dark copy, and picking from there. Uh, I tend to shy away from spending money now, but for some people that's a good deal. And hey, it's progress. And if you enjoy the game, that's up to you. You're adults, make your decisions based on your own circumstance. But as for Tix, you'd be pushing it to get him for free. Uh, and he obviously was in the last Orb event, so if you do need the additional copy, it's your choice. I don't know. Spending 200 relics on, oh sorry, 200 crystals on him. Mm, I would, yeah, I would probably avoid doing that. But hey, if you get really lucky with your event currency generation here, and you manage to get 2600 of it, which is, I don't think it's possible, but some people claim that's happened. And you're only spending 100 relics on it, yeah, or sorry, crystals on it, yeah, that's your decision if you want to E5 him. He's a pretty decent hero for Aspen and for the Tower of Oblivion, which I'm still stuck on this Oberon wave. Scrub ass team. Yeah. Anyway, what else is there to look at? Glorious boosts. I mean, you got 400 relics sitting around, probably buy a Rui. Um, what else is there? Wanderer's package. Oh, okay. Sure, Milky has done a in-depth analysis already on this. From first impressions, it's $100 AU. Bit of a rort. Obviously, you're only buying it for the universal crystals. The reality is these packs have a lot of filler in them. So the gems, the orbs, the gold, it's just, you know, it's just there to make it look sexy. But you're only really buying this for the crystals, and if you really want the Wanderer's skin. But I don't think this is, what is this? The limited skin cannot be gotten from universal skin shards. Hmm. Well, he looks pretty sick. I'll give you that. I mean, some people would just buy it for the skin. Uh, Dirty skin collectors out there know what I'm talking about. But the damage reduction, attack, control immunity, they're all decent. they're all decent attributes. I mean, obviously it doesn't have speed, and this is a speed meta that we're still currently being subjected to by DH. But yeah, so yeah, it's decent enough. They're decent enough stats. Is it worth $100? No. But that's just my take on it. And obviously, if you want to spend money on it, you can spend money on it. And last but not least, we'll just briefly look at this. So, Flame, is that Flame Strike? Move out of the way, please. Flame Strike, yeah, okay. You're really only orbing for, well, sorry, you're only really doing this for the orbs and the relics if you need the additional ones. And I may do that if I, if I am too half-assed to actually complete the monthly. I might just do those rolls to get the Belrain copy. I think I've got what, 2 loops in there? Yeah, like 2 loops. 10. I'm still probably gonna have to do something. That sucks. But yeah, I might have to figure that out a little bit later on. I noticed that Trial of Champions is up now, so you can get some free relics from that. But I digress. So that's pretty stock standard. Roll away. Not going to bore you with showing you that on screen. But yeah, just roll away. You'll get the copies and all of that. Mysterious chest. We're just going to buy that one as well. Nothing's changed here. If you're a veteran, um, this is pretty much just your stock standard. Everyone buys the 5 scrolls, everyone buys the 4 orbs, and every now and then the final chest is decent, and I've noticed that the only time that it's decent is if when it's worth 8,000 gems. I feel like 8,000 gems is the correct number there. And that'll give you the 30k guild coins, the exclusive, I say elite hero, and some relics in it. And that's around 8k, I believe. So they rotate that, I believe, every second month. So next month it should have a elite hero and some relics in it and some guild coins. Um, the only time you'd be buying this is if you were at the point of uh, relic upgrade. Um, so is Ormus up? Ormus Workshop is up, yeah. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of this, whatever this stuff is called. Dust, I think. What is it called actually? You can tell that I do not do. I have not been doing this because I didn't have any pay-to-win artifacts on this account worth progressing above just stock standard artifact essence. All right. Well, I mean, what's that? 2,420. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need what, 23,000 or something more. Yeah. So that's not happening. But you need to. Maybe we can just see if I can turn it to dust to see what I've got. What's this? I'm not going to regress an artifact. Dust. This is the one. So yeah, do I have any exclusives here that I want to throw in? Probably don't even have any. Let's be honest. I doubt I do. Oh well. I was going to say, how much does that give you? 240 for a red. How much for an orange? 900. Yeah. Yep, you need a bucket load of these ones, ladies and gentlemen. So if that's what stage you're at, and you need the artifact food from an exclusive, and you're not buying it from there, and you're not buying it from Little Island Adventure, then yeah. So pretty much that. I also don't bother doing this anymore. Uh, to me, I'm just like just throw it in there for the 9-star puppet and let it go. Um, Respectively, I do that for the Void Vortex as well, and the Realms Gate. You just hit smash. Um, you know, I can see DH Games is trying to implement some new systems and make this game um, more viable, I guess, for the long-term veteran players by adding new things to waste your time doing. Uh, but yeah, you know. there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment, including the Guild War. I mean, you're looking at from a perspective of how much more additional time do you actually need to commit per account or per day on this. It starts to rack up on the hours. So just playing this casually and seeing if we can save up for the big events. But hopefully that's been a little bit informative, and I'm sure there's thousands of videos out there already covering these events and what you should and shouldn't do. Rule of thumb is buy orbs, buy scrolls. You know, generally speaking, you're just going to buy orbs and buy scrolls, and it's just a free event. You're probably going to get around 20 to 24 scrolls and about 8, I believe, orbs for free, which is great. Can't complain. All you're doing is logging in every 10 hours, hitting this button, hitting the loot button, and you're good to go. But if you'd like to see some more videos about this, or just things in general, cover a couple of other games as well, please like and subscribe. Thank you.